Welcome to Windrock, folks. I call this their annual spring fling, but Yamaha is sponsoring it this year, so it has a different name. But in the past, it's always been one of their biggest events of the year, so it'll probably still be just as good. We got in here Wednesday, got in early. Not many people in the campground holdover area, but the campground itself is booked. This is just some shots of us coming into the campground.
Well, I think we're about ready to head out here on this overnight rainy day. Robin's locking up the coats, Jimmy's strapping in. Where's Kevin? Uh-oh, where's Kevin? Anybody seen Kevin? I hope not. You ready, Kev? All right, getting the boots on. Well, it looks like it might be a beautiful day. Who knows? We're sure over top of a big old mountaintop here that's been cleared and pushed over the side. But if these clouds and fog clear up, it could be a pretty nice day. Now here he comes.
Hey.
Better late than never.
That's right.
All right. Let's go down and spend some money. Get our permits and hit the road.
Right?
Jimmy promised us that the sun was going to shine till 4 o'clock, so we'll see how close he is.
They didn't promise anything.
That's what I heard. Got a couple of people down on this end of the holdover area. We were too late to even get a campsite, but this is a pretty nice holdover area. Now, it's still early too. They'll start rolling in today sometime, and it'll get crowded. Campground's been sold out for 2 or 3 months. Okay, let's hit the road. Jack. Broncos, parking lot's full of them, and of course all the other varieties, but this is basically a Yamaha weekend starting tomorrow, as we can tell here with a new Yamaha sitting on the floor. And they also rent these units here. This is the inside of the Windrock store. Very, very nice, very nice. Looks like they got a good sized crowd signing up and getting registered to ride. Jimmy says come back here. We must have something going on here. She's not gonna ride. Oh, okay, 270.
And I think we've got all of our permits in hand now. We're ready to hit the trail. Since it's going to be a clear sunny day up till early afternoon, we decided to hit trail 2 to go out of the area here and get back on the, I guess it would be the east side of the park. And we started out with trail 2, and as you can see, all that all-night rain is just sitting there waiting for us today, so it ought to be a nice sloppy ride. Trail 2 is not bad. It's wide open. These ditches aren't all that deep. They're just holding all the water from last night. So we'll take trail 2. We'll stay on that up here to, I think it's G1, and then we'll turn down G1, which used to be a gravel road, but it's certainly not gravel anymore. It used to be a logging road or a mining road 1, but it's pretty rough, but it's plenty wide open. And then we're going to go over to, I think it's trail 13. That one gets a little nasty, and then once we get down to trail 12, then we got quite a bit of things to see. We'll tell you a little bit about that a little bit later. And keep in mind that I turned this speed up to 2 times the speed, actual speed. So if I left it at the speed that we actually go, it would take too long for these videos. we couldn't possibly split these water holes that fast anyway. So just remember, these are speeded up a little bit, so it looks a little jerky sometimes. And this is G13. It's a good trail. It's pretty easy to do. We picked some easy trails today because we didn't know how much this rain was going to affect the trails. We know it's going to rain about 4 o'clock today, so we thought we'd better get back in time to get ready to go to the concert and all. But the water holes just get a little deeper, and then as we get down towards Trail 12, it gets much, much worse. So we'll get on that one here in a minute, and I'll explain some of that to you. Okay, this is the infamous Trail 12. It's got quite a history to this trail. It gets worse every year, and there's some signs there. It looks like the Yamaha guided ride is going to take them down 12 probably tomorrow. This trail is, that doesn't show up very well on a video, but this is a pretty nasty trail. It leads down to the creek, and I recommend that you do this trail going downhill, not coming out of the creek and coming back up it the other way. This gets pretty gnarly going down. And this trail right here to the left is actually closed. They had some banners across it because there's a rock up there that everybody tries to go around, me included. And you normally turn over at that rock, and we did. We laid it over on its side. Christine didn't really appreciate that, but it's a nasty trail. And like I said, it leads down here to the creek crossings on Trail 12, and they're nice. It's a real easy trail once you get down here to 12, but it won't be easy if you're going in the other direction. So we got some things to see down here. We got some nice creek crossings. We stopped for lunch down here, and I'll get to that when we get down there. There's some pretty nasty rocks right in here too. I banged a buggy up pretty hard trying to get over those, and then coming out the other side of the creek here. This is still at 2 times the speed, so you can imagine how slow we cross these big rocks. Get up here to the top and trying to get out of here. There's some boulders laying right in the trail, so I didn't have any problem with it, but I was a little worried about maybe Kevin back there with the lower ground clearance, and these rocks are greasy slick, so I wasn't sure how him and Jimmy were going to get up through that. So I stopped up here in a little ways and kind of made sure that they made it through there. And I'm using 2 different cameras today. I've got one forward-facing camera and one rear-facing camera, so the color quality is a little different on the 2 cameras. This one here is an old Hero 4, but you can see where I stopped there. These videos just don't do the terrain any justice. It doesn't. It's a lot worse than it looks on the video. He's stuck back there, but he gets over it okay. And we got a little traffic coming up here. They're going to get over for us. And right down here in a little ways, we're going to stop for lunch.
I took off up the woods before I could get a shot of it. Oh, you got one up there.
I've got one.
Yeah. The rest of them took
Well, I wish I could have
Back up
gotten
the
a
hill.
better video of these hogs. There was 5 or 6 in this little herd, and
Yeah, they're
might
completely
know
out
it,
of sight
it never
now.
fails when you see deer. Or
What was that, a
elk
herd of about
hogs.
6 or
Usually you
something?
got the camera's usually turned off or something. In this case, we were feeding our faces with a sandwich, and all of a sudden these hogs are walking right up on us, and nobody's got a camera ready. But I finally got one of them in the video. Now it's time to get back to camp, get cleaned up a little bit, see if we can go down and see what's going on at the concert. That sounds like they got some rock and roll music going up here. So me and Annie thought we'd take a little walk down here and get a little closer, see what's going on. Maybe I won't get spanked for the copyright laws for hearing somebody else's music, but if so, it just happens. I just got out of YouTube jail the other day, so it wouldn't hurt to get thrown right back in. We're gonna walk around, see what's going on, see how many people's here, talk to a few people, enjoy the music. Yeah, it's a good chance they'll throw me in YouTube jail again if they hear this music, because it's not necessarily the people that wrote the music or played the music, but they're doing a pretty good job of copying it. I'm just not supposed to let you hear it. And we've got some more coming up later. We'll try to blank that out a little bit too.
What do you think about it, Kev? Pretty good. Pretty neat. Nailed up. Good. A little better than the mine made concert one.
Yeah.
But there wasn't nothing wrong with that. It was just a little countrified. But she'll trip you. She'll trip you. She's wired. Come on, man. Get this way.
We got a couple here ball for you, and we're going to take a little. He's on the way down here. Neil Lou's going to be here. Yeah, starting about 7:15 tonight. Right there, man. Y'all do a real treat tonight. Thank you all for being here with us. Thank you for having us here. We got a couple more for you.
Well, you know you're in Tennessee when you hear them old coon hounds barking at you. Well, it looks like Annie's in a real big hurry here, that tail, just to getting it. But I've got this one, this video speeded up a little bit too. It makes her walk look a little funny. But if I didn't speed it up, this video would just take too long.
Yeah, she's a cabochon. Oh, she is. She is at that. He's eating that up. Come on, girl.
Well, Annie got her little dose of loving from the folks here at the party, and it'd be a real nice afternoon to sit out on the grass and just to listen to the music.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked like we didn't get that rain they were calling for, but it's still supposed to come in tonight. So thanks for watching this, and we'll try to see what happens tonight and tomorrow, and I'll probably run one more video. We're going to go over on the west side, I think, of the park tomorrow, and try a few greasy trails over there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check and see what we got tomorrow. Mama's sitting there waiting on us to come back. We better get up there and see what she...
She's having a big time. Those two guys over there loving. You see them loving on her?
Great band, you're gonna love these guys, man.